we are back with y'all favorite show, Ready to Love,
Ready to
honey.
Love.
Yes. And I'm just gonna start off.
Yes.
Oh, we invite you guys to like, subscribe, comment, and share. We're almost at 200, y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with us. Thank you. But I'm gonna get right to it. Tiffany, why are you all in with this with Willie?
So she's already claimed him.
She says that, you know, because remember, she was one of the two women who were called to be eliminated. Tiffany and that other girl who went home. I don't know. I can't remember who she was.
I don't remember Tiffany.
What you know, they eliminate two people in the beginning. A man and one woman.
Yeah, all I put was she has 2 sons. I don't know. I have to look at her again.
Anyway, Tiffany was in the bottom on the very first episode.
Okay.
But she said the reason why that was because she probably only focused on Willie, who I told you
Wiley.
is Wiley, who apparently is either the grandson or the son of Chuck Brown. I don't know who he is. I was born in 1998, so
I don't know either. But you can look it up.
Yeah. But my thing is like, girl, why are you all in on Willie? Like, that makes no sense. Women, we always do this. When a man has not claimed us.
This is a dating show.
This is exactly what we were saying
last season. You gotta date
season.
first.
Like,
you gotta collect data first.
Girl.
Before you go all in.
Do not make an ASS of yourself before a man has even shown real interest in you. He has already walked out the place with Dakita. Holding hands. Holding hands. Walking down the street.
Holding hands. And she said that, let's see, that Kia is 39. Wiley is 32.
Oh, he's not that young.
And she was like, she's been very blessed. And she just wants someone to share it with. And once she said that, it seemed to be that his eyes were all like looking at her. She's like, oh, look at me holding her hand. So maybe she's like, you know, I don't mind having someone who's young and I can, you know, I guess I am the provider, I guess.
She said she won't be a cougar, but she'll be a puma.
What's a puma? Oh, yeah. Another type, another in that family. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah. Now, I do like Clifton and Joy together. I do like them together, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he seems like, I don't know, their energy just seems to match for me.
Yeah.
You know? And I think she seems really interested. She said the fact that he wants to spend extra time with me speaks volume and everything. Yeah. But my thing is, girl, yes, you know, in the dating game, women are used to crumbs, but don't just get the breadcrumbs. Like Moneybag said, you need the whole loaf, not the breadcrumbs.
Oh.
You want the man to be the whole loaf. You don't want him to just be giving you a little bit. Yes, he's saying all these sweet things, but has he taken you on a date? Has he called you? Has he texted you? Has he made his intentions? Has he done all this?
Because they were walking away. I wonder where they were walking to him.
Well, the brunch was over, so I guess they went somewhere else to get more reacquainted.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But my thing is, women, listen, my mom told me this when I was going through something with a recent courting thing. Okay. And my mom said, don't go to the stars before the man is taking you there. You said it, so why you say She said, don't get all like this, like, start imagining what your life could be like and all this stuff before he has made any commitment to you.
Yeah.
So that's my thing, Tiffany. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Before you embarrass yourself and you there crying and singing on top of your lungs about I'm good, I don't need a man. Yeah. Don't do that.
Okay. So.
But yes, who is this? Cameron. Oh, so this is the new woman.
I love what I do.
Oh, she's a new person.
Yeah, because Tommy brought in 2 new women. One man and 1 woman. She's pretty.
Newsflash.
Yeah.
She reminds me of someone that we know though, like in the face.
See my whole side.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be like subtle and sexy. I'm ready to love. So
go, girl.
I hope somebody on here is gonna be ready for me.
She has on her chest, powerful.
Hi, how you doing?
I don't think she should have went with that necklace, but it's okay.
That's all right. I was trying to get a little extra touch.
Well, you can get any touch you want.
Okay.
Oh, is this a girl who grabs his butt?
Oh, I didn't know. From a physical aspect, Tommy nailed it. I usually don't do blind dates.
So I popped a cherry.
Oh, yeah, you definitely popped my cherries. Good cherry pop, too. You know, I love my big sisters.
What kind of cherry?
Oh, no, you are out of whack. You are
I work out a lot, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, 5 days a week.
I do 6 days a week.
Are we competing against each other?
No,
I'm
we make
competitive.
each other. I mean, I'm competitive as well. I used to bodybuild. I can't wear no skinny jeans, none of
Yeah,
that
you
stuff.
do got some thighs.
Yeah, see, look, you can test
Let
it
me
if you
see.
want.
I didn't
Yeah.
see the back.
We go right here. See, look.
Oh,
See,
goodness
look, you want it,
gracious.
you know, yeah.
Laverne is very proud of his buttocks. So I touched it. Why should I deny him that pleasure?
So, where you from?
I'm Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia.
Like Ashburn area, and then I went into the military. I'm
High
probably
school.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
I know she was about to say that.
What?
3C.
How did you skip over that?
I mean, how do you skip over it? You
I
just
didn't.
told
I
me.
just told you.
Everything just vibing right now, so
I
you
know
kind of throwing me
airport.
off.
I can't. I'm still on that one. Okay, so big question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have kids?
Yes. I got 2 daughters. Been divorced for almost 10 years now. You never been married, right?
I have.
No, you have?
Of course, now I'm.
Why
a
you
single
assume
mom.
that?
I mean,
One amazing boy. He's just like my everything. Do you want to get married again?
I would love to get married again.
Okay.
Is that
Everything's
why
on the
they're
table.
here?
So, let me ask you this.
No,
Oh,
it's about
okay.
dating into a relationship, which is
Oh,
why I don't
yes.
like this show sometimes, because it should be about engagement marriage, like they do in The Bachelor, because they take it more serious.
Okay, so this is just
I'm doing
this is
something.
dating.
How do you
To get
That's a
into a
potential,
relationship,
got you.
potential
I'm
get
gonna
married.
probably like lead
Ah.
it, and then I'm gonna whisper in your ear, and at the end you
Well,
won't
how you gonna
know.
whisper in my ear though? So how you gonna whisper? Okay. You gonna give me the special tonight, buddy?
You act right.
All right. The way I'm feeling with Carmen, okay, she's gonna be up there. As much as we communicated, and I love the physical,
So this
I
is
love the
Laverne.
internal as well.
Okay.
I'm amazed by her. This
He's
seems
44
like
and
the
she's
He said he's
43.
amazed by her.
Yeah,
Very
I
strong
see.
personality.
Well, I
Very
do
strong.
too. I'm being a little key right now.
Why?
See if there's gonna be a second or a third
Oh, it's gonna be
or
a
a
second.
fourth date,
It's gonna
or
be a third.
should I be looking at vacations for our honeymoon?
You should be looking at all the above.
I had an amazing day, but I'm very excited to meet everybody in this process. I'm just like, let's go.
I like that he said you should
You
be
be looking at all the above.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
Oh,
really
Oh,
that
it
bad.
gets her on the
Yeah,
cheek.
everything, you know, take a little bit
I'm
further.
trying to get to my list.
Exactly.
Little freakazoid.
I like it. It's so cool when you meet somebody and the energy's
They
just there.
really, yeah.
Like you go back and forth and it's just as smooth. Like I like them. Yoga instructor. She seems like she'll be doing yoga.
Yeah.
She seems really calm.
Yeah.
But my thing is, Laverne said that she is everything. Like her energy, the way she is, like she's peace, she's love. You're just like she's just everything. And that was the one who just found the day with Carmen.
My name is Cornelius. I'm a real estate agent.
Cornelius.
This is a new guy. Is that the
He
new
got
guy?
the cute little chipmunk cheeks. That's so cute.
But in real life, it's not a lot of money.
Not my type, but it's very
It's like
cute.
at all. I haven't been married. I've been close to marriage, but at that time, that wasn't where I was
I
mentally.
think he's
I was
short.
the problem, and I
I
recognize
think
that.
he looks
I
tall
own
to
that.
me. But
But now, after a little bit
LeBron
of
is pretty
therapy,
tall,
I
so
can
is he?
see more of the value in the marriage. I do want kids. They call me cousin cornbread. I want to have a little corn muffins. Oh, Cornelius, how
Aw,
you
corn
doing?
muffins. That's
Hey,
he's
nice
tall. I
meet you.
told you.
Mom, but he ain't that
She
short.
is tall.
How tall is she?
When
Yeah, she looks
I looked
like
up and saw
5'7".
Cornelius, I'm like, okay, he is a handsome man. I was excited to talk to him.
He's so
more
cute
once
because
I
his
was
cheeks
able
are
to
so
play
big and his
with
eyes
him.
are so tiny.
And then he has a nice
Yeah.
Oh, I like
He's
that.
just like a teddy bear, somebody you can cuddle with.
Yeah, I like his beard. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
I mean, I like your arms and stuff already, but I see if you're gonna be a safe space.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Don't over compliment him, girl.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I am very grounded, I think.
What type of connection are you looking for?
I want a long-term connection.
Okay.
I done dated a lot of women,
Mm-hmm.
but not the one that matches me exactly how I wanted to be. What about you?
For me, I had to go through like some self-healing and some self-love so that I could be prepared to love someone the way that I feel like they deserve to be.
I'm a big proponent of mental health therapy. I think all black people need mental health therapy.
Mm-hmm.
We all got PTSD just from being black.
Mm-hmm.
But mental health therapy is very important. Mental health is part of your health, so
Absolutely.
get up in there, get it done.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm
Okay.
really big on meditation.
Oh, really?
Yes, which
Okay.
is really to me a form of mental health because meditation and yoga like changed my life. His love for mental health really stuck out for me with Cornelius. That was something that we connected on that was just unexpected, but I enjoyed learning that about him. What makes you happy, Cornelius?
You know, I like ocean breeze. I just like to be relaxed all the time.
Yeah.
Of course, new money, great sex.
Yeah. So you're an affectionate person.
I think so. I do a little PDA.
Okay. I
I'll
like
snatch snatch you up. You know
Oh, you
what I'm
would?
saying? Yeah, I snatch you up.
Grab by the waist, lift up a little.
By the way, by the booty,
By everything.
by whatever. Whatever I can grab. I can't relate to people that don't put sex as one of your top priorities in a relationship. It's like the sex got to be bomb. Don't accept mediocre. We don't got a lot of time. Know your worth, King. So we're gonna definitely do this again.
Yes, I would like that.
Absolutely. I'm gonna put your number here.
I would like it. I would like it. I was like, okay, you must like it.
I think it was a little, I don't know, I feel like it was a red flag for me when he said sex immediately on the first date. Gotta have great sex. I'm sorry, but if I'm really into somebody, like if I'm on a date with a man, not that I'm having sex before I'm married or anything like that, but I don't think I'll be there saying gotta have great sex on the first date.
Was that? I think that was like the confessional.
No, it's not the confessional. That's what he told her. Because he said you have to have great sex, and then she said, "Oh, so you're affectionate." Just because someone likes to have sex doesn't mean they're affectionate. They are just like that person, that thing, Elijah Wan. You know the one who was talking about sex.
You mean that? Well, yeah, you were right. The person.
Yeah, that person.
Elijah.
I couldn't remember, but he was talking about sex and all this stuff, and how he had messed with the daughter and then messed with the mama and all this stuff from Married at First Sight. Yeah. But he can't cuddle with her for nothing.
Yeah.
Just because somebody has sex doesn't mean that they're good at affection.
You
can have sex all day, but you might not want to kiss. You might not want to hold hands.
Really interesting that you said that, because like he is saying sex. It's
immediately
so weird how
the first
women,
date.
We're not hearing what the person is saying.
I know he said he likes great sex. She said, "Oh, so you're like affectionate."
No,
boo boo. And then he didn't even say, "Oh yeah, of course." He said, "I can be." So that doesn't really mean that he is.
Yeah.
That's why you have to listen.
Yeah.
With your ears.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
So I thought it was a little bit. That was really. Yeah. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
If a man would have said great sex, I would be like, okay, what the hell that got to do with me? No, I ain't having sex with you. You don't even know if I'm having sex. Yeah. So why would you sit there and say great sex?
I think that he's letting.
And he said that's so important.
It's actually kind of early.
It's too early
to talk about that, but I guess because everything is so rushed in the Ready to Love.
Well, Mom, it's not that rushed because nobody's rushing to get married. Everybody's trying to be in a relationship.
Right. It's dating.
Yeah, it's dating. That really don't serve.
And you start dating.
I have my own beliefs on dating.
Yeah. So I guess at the end, okay, so there's no rush really, but it's
really no rush.
Rush to just kind of, yeah.
First of all, my thing is if you're looking for something,
early. I think it's early.
It was too early, and then you're talking about sex and all this stuff. You don't even know me, and like I said. You don't know if I'm celibate. Yeah. You don't know if that's, and then you're putting emphasis that you have to have great sex. So that's number one important. Yeah. Maybe that's why you haven't had a lasting relationship because you're focused on sex.
Well, he said that he's never been married, right?
He's never been married.
He's never
found the one.
Right.
Well, that's maybe because you're putting emphasis on sex. Because the thing is, you have great sex, but you can have a horrible relationship.
Yeah. But it also makes me. How old is this guy?
Did you put his name down?
I put his name. But
Cornelius. You didn't put down his age.
But yeah, that's something that he hasn't found. He hasn't dated anyone seriously.
Who's found? Well, maybe because he's focused on sex. Yeah. Yes, sex is important, but my thing is I'm sorry. You cannot tell me. There has been numerous of women who have been in relationships where they are so in love, but the sex is not that great. Yeah. It's not awesome. It's not perfect. Yeah. And matter of fact, you would get out of the relationship, right? And then maybe one day you're feeling lonely. You go back to the ex, and then you're like, that sex actually was not even good. I don't know why I was even having sex with this person all these years. Yeah.
Yeah,
so my thing
are able to, even when it's not great or anything to write home about, they can look at other things about this particular person.
Exactly. So for me, it's not really that super important. Yeah. And I feel like if you love
it's different.
Mom, listen, men can easily orgasm. Women cannot.
Right.
It takes a lot for a woman to orgasm. Listen, a man could easily do whatever he has to
So-
do, pop off, whatever it is, whatever y'all, young people like to call it on the streets. But it's different for women. But sometimes women, if they really love a person, they will
Right.
put up with something or whatever.
Exactly.
Not saying you should deal with that in marriage.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it should not be so important where that's the first thing you got to talk about on the first date.
But you know what is very funny. Yes, that's right. I think
It's
it
not
was
that
too,
important. Too damn early.
The only thing I'll say is that I think it was too early. But you had said the other day we were watching something, Sister Wives.
I did say
And-
you
and
should
you-
have sex 4 to 5 times a week if you get married.
So
Absolutely.
it is important. So
Mommy,
sex
but the
is
thing-
very important.
Mommy, but
But
are you
it's
having
just
sex
too
before
early.
marriage to
No.
test ride it?
No.
Okay then, because
But-
the thing is, you learn, if you love each other, you
Yeah.
learn how to please one another.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you are truly in love with somebody and
Yeah.
you respect the person.
Yeah.
So yes, I do believe in having sex 4 to 5 times a week. Even if you do
Just-
work, you can
just
do a
like-
quickie
just
in the
like your
bathroom, you
love
can do a
will-
quickie in the kitchen,
Yeah.
wherever it is.
Ju-
But
just
it is
like
important to connect.
Just like the love will grow,
The sex will grow, honey.
the sex also will grow. There are levels to it, actually.
But
to
sex
the
is
whole
not
thing.
super important. I feel like people
Yeah.
want to focus
And
on
I
sex
don't
and not.
think that the more you know someone and the longer the relationship,
Mhm.
I think the sex gets better because
Yeah.
you know that person's body and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So like I hear people saying that, and yes, sex is very important in a
Absolutely.
marriage. So but
never
I don't
said it
think
wasn't.
that that's something that you lead with
No,
on day one.
you don't even know me.
So that was odd.
I could
It might
have
be
been
a little-
sexually assaulted. I could have had
Yeah.
some type of trauma with sex. You
Well,
don't know.
hopefully,
So-
whoever is beginning to date, you've healed that portion, but it's too early.
It's too early.
And
That
you're
was my
too
issue.
old not to know that. So a little immature on Cornelius' part, but I have to see how old he is.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
thing
turn
is
it
like
on.
it seems like you're focused on your own pleasure.
They
Yeah.
say women reach their peak around this age.
Yeah,
so
we'll
I'm
be
at
back.
my peak, honey.
Where's your feet?
I'm at my
So
peak.
your passion.
Try to.
Y'all see my eyes? They going
This
from here
is
to China.
okay. I mean, this is what I felt. Poe was talking to Precious, and they were talking, and she asked him, he asked her, he said to her, some people like, okay, they're going on a group date. So he said to her, some people like, when I talk to them, some people like is salty and some people like sugary, right? Something like that. And she says, how do you
Some people like the
think-" She
sugar
said-
before the salt.
Okay.
And
And then
he was
she
like,
said-
"How do you think I like it?"
Right,
He said,
that's
"I
what
think
she
you like
said.
it rough."
Which I
And she
thought
said,
was
"Oh."
very odd. But then
My
even
thing
though
is, I don't
he
know why
says
she said, "How do you
that-
think I like?" I don't know why you're flirting with him.
Yeah,
But you're
but-
flirting with Paul.
But the
Ew.
thing is,
Ew.
after she said that, after he
No.
says, I think you like it rough, she said,
Don't threaten me with a good time.
yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. And it was kind of like odd. But anywho, it goes back to that whole male stuff and female stuff where the man says something and the female is not hearing him. So I was surprised that Precious will say that, but it's interesting.
Paul is
Um,
not anything to write home about. This is not a man you take home to meet
Yeah.
your mama. This is not
And
somebody
then-
that you have a one night stand with.
Yeah, and then,
Like-
and then when he was talking to Tiffany's joined them, right? So he's talking to them and he's asking those questions. What I find is, I wonder, are you asking that question really to get to know her? Or are you asking questions that to kind of throw the woman off a little bit so that they don't ask you questions? Because this is a back and forth, right? To get to really know each other. But I did not feel, because the way Tiffany kind of responded, like, why are you asking me all these questions? I didn't feel like that response was even necessary. Like,
No, I have
just try to answer the question.
no.
All he asked
no.
was,
Listen, I'm
do
not.
you do spoken word? You know how
No,
people
he
go
didn't.
to
That's
those?
not what he asked.
What
He
did he
asked.
say?
He asked, "Did you are you into spoken word?" She said no. So you continue to go on with your stupid question, and you said, "Oh, so if you were able to do a spoken word, what would you call it?"
Yeah.
Like, instead of asking that
He
question,
already
why
said
don't you
no.
just say how would you how would you describe your life?
Yeah.
instead of here asking me some stupid question. This is what I don't like.
Yeah.
You don't
So
go,
maybe
don't
he was
go and
doing it-
skirt around the whole bush.
So he was doing
Just
it.
be direct and ask a question. But he's here asking a stupid question, and then you're here talking about would you say hi to somebody. Just ask, do you have manners? Do you talk to the janitor? Just be straight up. Like, Paul, you are
But-
confused. For somebody who's almost 70 years old, you're so confused about life.
Yeah.
You look confused.
Because, but the other thing too, though, why will you ask? Do you say hi to the janitor or
No,
whatever?
would you say hi to the person who is registering your stuff? She's a human being.
Yeah, so
Like,
it's
she's
just
not somebody
odd.
who's
The
beneath me, who's
questions
some
he's
animal.
asking is just it's odd. You're
Mom,
right. You're absolutely right about that.
So I would have reacted just like Tiffany. Why are you asking me this for? Just be straight up.
Yeah.
And it's just like Cornelius. He was talking about how, do I want a life partner or do I want a husband or be a husband? Well, I'm
yes.
telling you, I want a husband.
Cornelius and Tiffany. Yeah, he wasn't. He was like
He wasn't feeling her, but the thing is, she is a woman of a certain age, and she knows what she wants, and she's not trying to play games.
Yeah.
And I think I think that she should have taken that approach? No, I think she should have used a hint of feminine energy to ask the right
thing,
question.
That even though with the pole thing and all that,
Maybe
I think that's
just
the thing with Tiffany. I
tune
just
it
feel
down a little
like,
bit.
you know,
Just turn it down a little
sometimes
bit.
it's not everything you actually even have to respond to. But anywho.
That's what she said.
Okay, so this is another group date. Okay, so that's Tiffany,
She's on a date with her man,
Clifton.
with Clifton.
Is that Tiffany?
No, that's Carmen.
That's Carmen. Oh,
Carmen,
that's right.
Ace, and Joy.
I'm the golf queen. I have several golf outfits. Don't test me.
Okay, see, I'm too wide, dude. I'm saying.
I can't win in front of little guys, because you know the little ego's gonna be like, So I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, show me. Can you hold my hair for me?
All of it?
That, yeah.
Okay.
I really didn't forget my tip. I needed him to hold my hair. So I want him to touch, because it's real. And ain't too many women on here with real hair.
Okay, sis, go off! Yes!
Yes!
She got real hair, Cameron. Okay, 'cause I thought it was a really good lace front at first.
So let me observe. Did you see what Joy had on? I was like,
Tori.
Oh my God. Like, I don't know who made you like that, but your mama. I gotta thank your mama. Thank you, mama.
Okay.
When's the last time you had a relationship?
So I got divorced about.
Okay, he's
2
the
years
one
ago,
who said
so I haven't
mom
had
didn't give him
anything that
attention.
was
Tori.
substantial since. Hey, I needed some time to like.
Yeah, he connected with
self-preserve, you know,
Precious.
figure out my.
So now you're looking for love.
I'm looking for little.
Let me see your muscles.
Which one?
Oh, you dead.
What did she say?
She said, let me see your muscles. And he said, which one?
Everyone is connecting and having a great time. I'm like, hey, my drink is low. Let me go to the bar.
It's extremely important. Very important.
I mean, this sex is like
Of course. Can't be sweating for nothing.
saying, like you like your kidneys touch or what?
No, I didn't say that. I like to be functional. Look, anything with my kidneys, leave my kidneys out of this. I want my kidneys.
Everybody talking about sex. This is why y'all still single at 40.
I like that.
And a deep understanding of who you are.
Deep, deep.
I know this Ace, you know, she kind of walks off, so I just want to go check on her, make sure she's okay. Doing all right? You okay? Yeah, sure. I felt a little tension, so I was like, you know what? Let me check in, make sure.
I like Clifton. He's nice.
Just didn't want to like impose on you.
Impose?
I saw like I love when I see like good connections and stuff going
You
on.
could never
You
impose.
should flow with that.
Never impose.
Clifton, he's such a sweetheart. I guess he saw that I had peeled away. And I think that's one of the things where people feel like if you're not in the mix, you know, something's wrong. Sometimes I'm just cool with just, you know, being me. I think in this, we're all supportive of each other in this journey, and you guys will always have my support
Absolutely.
in finding love.
Okay. My brow is
I can't say I know how to feel about her walking away and then
It's both.
And that you guys have my support. Are you not on the show or?
like
Ace,
what?
yeah, like as though you're like some teacher over there in the thing.
That me.
Okay,
I'm sure
Ace.
even Clifton was like,
But I'm not.
You have my support. Okay.
it's like,
Hit them balls kind of hard. You got no anger built to
No, I'm just trying to connect.
I don't get why they're, well, I guess because the women are
How do you
going.
feel about all this?
the curveball came in, and then I was like, you know what I mean? It didn't hit me. I didn't swing at it.
Or you could have been like this.
That's what I'm saying. I got walked.
Yeah. I won't worry.
I know you want to. I like that.
We're here to meet everyone, but at the end of the day, I know that Joy and I wouldn't have any issues. I'm not an insecure person, and neither is she.
It was nice meeting you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a little bewildered.
About
Why
what?
would I mean I totally get maybe you wanted to walk away, whatever and stuff. But
Oh, yeah,
girl,
this
you
was
know,
Ace,
then
right?
yeah, but then girl, you know, maybe come back.
Yeah.
But I do get
But
when
she
you
was on
see
her
people are
phone.
connecting, like, you know, like you could have. I don't know.
But it's a group date, I guess.
Well, my issue is there's only 2 men and there was
And
3 women,
yeah.
which goes back to the song of the show. I know it took me some time to get to the place where you wanted me to be. Oh, but I'm ready. I'm ready to love.
Yeah.
Like it's
a-
about women waiting on men,
Yeah.
and I think it's BS. I think women, we are over that.
Yeah.
I pray to God we
Yeah.
are over that mess. I pray to God we are not sitting down waiting on men.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different. That's like 4 different videos later. But yeah, I just
Yeah, the Ace thing going away,
and then
it's
being
like,
on your phone, and then it just
I'm
seems
just
like
here to support.
girl,
Let me
get up and
find
play
your
golf or
love.
something.
Honey, that okay. I don't want to say the yoga and meditation has gone to your head, honey. This is a dating show.
She
and
said,
you
"But
wanna
girl,
make-
I'm just okay being me."
Who is she feeling? She was feeling she liked
I don't know
the
who
new
she's
guy.
feeling, but girl, if you don't be careful, you're gonna be booted off next week. You better start making
No.
some damn connections.
You know, Laverne really likes her. Remember Laverne, the bodybuilder? He liked her, the one who met Carmen. And then Cornelius, who's the new guy, she liked Cornelius.
Who?
Remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, now it just seems like I don't know. I wasn't really feeling their connection, like for real.
I didn't feel like
I felt like it was lukewarm.
I think she liked him. She kept telling him was like a little giddy. She was already praising him.
Too much.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, this man, like, he's cute, but he ain't nothing to write home about.
I mean, well, he just take it slow. Just
take it slow.
I mean, go around. There are a lot of men out there. You know, talk to the other people. Oh, Fernando.
I mean, he is cute, but after seeing what's going on with him and Tiffany, he seemed quite confused to me.
Yeah, when she says,
"Do you want a life partner or do you want to be married?" He said, "I really don't matter to me."
He said it's interchangeable.
He said it was interchangeable.
Not everybody believes in marriage. That's what he said.
Yeah, well,
So
she said, "Do
obviously
you
he's-
want a wife or do you want to be a life partner?" He said, "It could be either one for me. I'm open to anything."
He
And then
says
she
it's
said, "Well, I'm going."
interchangeable.
Well,
Meaning
Mom, but he
that-
also said something again after
yes,
that.
I know. But what I'm saying, like, meaning that you could be you could be my longtime girlfriend and sort of kind of be like a wife, and I never actually wife you.
Well, I thought
That's
he
why
meant
it's
like.
interchangeable.
Well, I mean, I thought. Well, it could be that, but also
That's
I
what
thought
I
like
thought.
because I mean, when you do get married, that is your life partner. That is somebody who will be your partner in life for the rest of life. That's what I thought. It could be one of two things. You know what I'm saying? But he just, well, one, I don't think he was feeling you, Tiffany. So I guess maybe that's why he wasn't giving you straight answers.
Yeah.
And then 2, I just think, yeah, he just wasn't feeling you.
I think maybe her energy.
Yeah,
was
she said, "I'm gonna put
kind
that right
of-
down the table. I want a
in your face.
husband."
Yeah, like it was very like a masculine energy.
Yeah.
Like a challenging energy. And when you do that as a woman, he's not gonna respond in any kind of way that you want him to.
Yeah. Well, let's see who the men ain't feeling. We got 15 minutes left.
You can tell that everybody is coming here. They mean business. Gentlemen.
I don't know why the women find him
Oh,
cute.
wait, gotta keep up.
Who's this guy again? What's his name?
Cornelius. How you doing, man? Cornelius, got the cornbread, man.
The new guy in the room is cornbread. Good vibe, good brother. You know, no competition to me, of course. So I'm not worried about it.
Why? That was weird to
Welcome
say.
to our first gentleman's lounge. Like?
Cornbread.
You said cornbread, no competition to me, of course. Why would you say that if you didn't feel like he was no competition to
Let me tell
you,
you something.
Laverne?
We keep it real, 100 right here.
100. I gotta stop because I can't with Tommy. Let me just.
Yeah.
I know.
It was
Please,
a good conversation. Talking about a lot of the energy work she does and things like that, the yoga and getting through mental health therapy, things like that she's into.
Good
And I
pull.
like
What
that. I
you
like a
think?
little bit something different.
I'm waiting for the day Pole leaves because I'm tired of
He
him
doesn't
already.
like Ace.
Great connection.
Tommy, she's peace. AKA, oh, she's peace.
That's good.
Yeah.
You on a blind date too?
Yes, sir. We're calm,
It's her.
right? Yes, sir.
How did that go?
I followed your directions.
Okay.
I let her talk. Yeah, I followed directions well. And we just kicked it off. We vibe. She actually did some little touching. So she did some touching on each other, you know.
Okay.
So she touched a little thigh. Just a little Julius Maxwell.
She check your gloves.
She's like,
That's a
yeah.
good.
She was telling me, brother, this could be it.
Ooh. Laverne, what happened to
See,
you?
Tommy said slow down.
Want to make sure that
Wait,
you give
was it
everything-
Laverne
He
feeling
He said this
Ace?
could be it.
everybody
Was it
did.
Laverne feeling
Yes.
Ace?
Not no more.
So, Phil, which of
Outta
these
here.
ladies are you feeling the most?
I
Okay.
had a great time talking
With Joy.
to Sabrina.
Oh no.
We connected very well. It was a vibe. Then
Sabrina.
that evening night with Joy,
Sabrina.
she stepped it up. So
Joy, she stepped it up. Joy's safe for sure.
You did a solo date with the kid.
Great date. Great chemistry. And it got to.
We didn't talk about that date.
Once we're talking about
Yeah.
how does one feel about premarital sex? Well, she kind of has the same similarities I do.
What is that?
You want to test drive that car before you buy it. You know what I mean?
You want to know what you're doing? Put it
Absolutely.
The kid has
That's the
boss
stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
But I could just tell after 9 p.m. she like to be thugged out.
What?
I like that. Okay.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. After 9 p.m., the kid can be thugged out.
What does
What
that
about
mean?
your time with the ladies this week?
I actually don't know.
I got
If
the
you guys know
first
what that
from,
means,
the kid.
I'm thinking thugged
Then,
out.
Hold on, wait.
Nowhere, man. Tiffany came like. Gravitational pull.
Really?
Man.
All right. I heard all of y'all. We
Hold on,
talked
so does
about
he
the
like
kids
Tiffany?
down there with the ladies.
He likes Tiffany, but he's
Let's talk
talking about the
about the
kid too.
Vern,
Yes,
how are
sir.
you?
Okay.
Who do we just don't have a connection with?
Sabrina, we was talking on the phone. I gotta take a call. Cool. I never heard from her
No
again.
call back.
Paul, who you have the least connection?
Tiffany would be the very, very least. I asked a whole lot of questions, real good ones. Right. And if
Good
you-
ones.
In your mind.
Boy, bye.
Bye.
Bye. That man got mental problems.
I'd have to say for me it would be Tiffany.
Ooh.
She's a great person, but just not. She wouldn't.
Girl, your energy.
She has a very
Say the
narrow
energy.
definition of what she's looking for. She said, without a doubt, she slammed her paddle on the table.
You see?
and the ball
Slap the
said,
paddle.
She did not. She
And
tapped
she did,
it.
but that's how he feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Least connection.
Carmen, you know, people say like in the first couple minutes you can tell if you got that vibe. I just feel like we don't have that connection.
Demetrius.
Well, you're short compared to her 5'8", sir.
I'm not sure if she can take
Who
the
is
boss hat off.
Who is she talking
To be
about?
honest with y'all, from what I got with Ace, I couldn't get past yoga.
Get past that yoga.
I couldn't get past her talking about yoga and what she does. I'm like, all right, I get it.
There's more to her than yoga.
Ace is good energy, right? But that's all I got from her.
I think differently, right? She's multidimensional. She is love. She is the epitome of a phenomenal woman. She is Oprah. She is Michelle. She is Beyonce. She is Jill Scott.
I ain't get none of that.
She is
You said Oprah, Michelle.
all the three, and then some.
Okay, Laverne, give me a minute.
Okay.
You and Paul do a lot to me. Okay? Y'all just.
I like Laverne, actually. There ain't nothing wrong with praising a woman. I know you men who have ego issues don't know how to do that. And can't Paul.
To remove.
But he said
But-
all of that. I'm sorry. But
Guess what?
then
It's time to put some work in.
he said he feeling Carmen.
And one of them
Well, you have to go
Remember
on
before
a
it was
date.
Ace.
ready to lie.
Well, he never said he went on a date with her. You have to
He
go on a
said
date
he
with her.
wanted Ace. When
He
the
didn't
show
say he
started.
wanted
Be
Ace.
gentle men.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess
Please don't let Paul go dismiss nobody for the love of God, because that would just stroke his ego too much.
Oh man.
Okay, so now it's their turn.
Let's talk.
So who is? Wait.
I think
who is dismissing who? Who's
the
turn?
men are dismissing the women.
Oh, so they're first up. Okay.
I could never do Ladies Who Lives in Atlanta. That lady is a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, so the date with Nakia and Clifton, the vibes really wasn't there. He was really focused on Joy. Paul and Joy, I wasn't really feeling each other either. Joy and Clifton, they really seem like they're in tune with each other. They're both not insecure people. I can see them going the distance for sure.
And Troy had a good time with Joy.
Yeah.
You know, they were playing their game.
I just thought it was really weird that everybody's talking about sex.
Yeah, Troy did bring
Like
it
he
up,
said,
right?
do you want it in your kidneys?
Yeah, he said,
Like-
how far do you want it to go?
Like
It's
your
just
kidneys?
all this violence.
It's so vulgar. Like sex is not some.
Well, it's a violence way of talking about sex that's just odd to me. It's not funny. It's not cute. And it's just odd. Like when the guy said I think she is thugged out or likes it thugged out. I don't know what that the hell means.
Or likes it rough. Like why are
Yeah,
we talking to
yeah.
black women about sex like this?
The thing is, it's just
There's just no
odd.
respect.
It's just odd. The whole thing is odd, and it probably is not just I mean, yes, this was a black dating show, but it's probably this is just how they talk to women. Because you're thugged, and then you like it rough, and then the guy say, do you want it to reach your kidneys? My kidneys are all the way right
Up here.
They're like at your behind you, like that area.
Like here, but at the back.
I mean,
Your penis
how are
isn't
you
even
going to get there? Like, you're so bizarre, and just shows your lack of sense about anatomy.
Your penis is even 1/3 of that length.
Yeah, it's just odd. It's just odd, and it's violent way of talking about sex. And I just wish that we'll just do better.
Have some damn decorum.
Anywho, yeah,
Just very disturbing.
Yeah. So it's violence. That's what it is. It's a violent way of talking about something that is not meant to be violent.
And it's such a vulnerable act.
So if you're doing all of that, if your sex is violent like that, then no wonder it's like you're thinking about yourself, and you're thinking about your own self and your own pleasure. Because I'm not sure how you're pleasuring the woman if you're trying to reach her kidneys. So, anywho, moving right along.
Yeah.
So
you're saying it as a joke, but there's nothing funny or joking about making light of sex.
Yeah.
It's something where you are very vulnerable, something where somebody can see every single crevice of you. And it's
also,
an intimate act.
Yeah,
it should not be taken lightly.
I don't know if the editing too.
Well, it was the editing because she was like deep, and then she was laughing. So that's exactly how the conversation went down.
Yeah.
And he said, do you want it in your kidneys?
I know, but what I'm saying is that I wonder if they spoke about much more than that, but the editing they showed when the men started talking about sex, so it makes it seem like because the editing on this show is very jinky, so they may have done that, so we were like but
my thing is y'all are
but
talking
you
about
still
sex
said
so
what you said.
much, like y'all, if you want a lasting relationship, sex does not make a relationship last at all. Like, it's like maybe 10% of what helps a relationship last. So I don't know why. That's the main thing.
You just have to set a foundation, and it's just like, I'm not.
The foundation is sex, and then he was talking about how good she looked.
The foundation of a relationship that y'all are talking about. So it's kind of odd. But you guys tell us what you think on the comments.
And then also Tiffani. So Tiffani
she got kicked out.
Yeah. So she left, and she was like, "Who's kicked out?" She was like, "You."
No, she was in shock.
Yeah, she was like, "You're jealous because I did not connect with you," or something like that. Then walked off.
Yeah, but it's not him who made the decision. Other people made decisions too, Tiffany.
Yeah. But also, I don't know what she was wearing.
Really surprised. She was her
to wear that outfit and get booted off had to be hard.
Yeah. Anywho.
But I am happy that Ace was able to stay on. Because she has
She
has
has, like,
nice,
this
light, feminine, motherly energy.
spiritual energy.
Yeah.
You know, and I can understand what LeVar was saying, that she seems to be up
He
here.
said she was
of
Oprah,
us.
Beyonce.
But
She was.
But you know what I think? If you're thinking that she's all the way up here,
Maybe he's thinking he's not good enough.
maybe you feel as though you can't. She's like above
You.
all of us, right? And like she has that just such a beautiful energy. So I just wondered, because I thought Laverne liked Ace, but now he said Carmen.
Well, he likes
is
Ace,
the
but
one.
maybe he might feel like he's not good enough for her.
Well, not only good enough, I think that because
He's
she's
not on
so
her level.
yeah, like she's just on a level that's above
Where
you
he
know,
probably
yeah.
is or something. So maybe that's why he don't want to go there. Like he highly respects her,
vibe,
but he
she has a
doesn't want to
very
do
high
that.
vibration. Maybe.
Yeah.
Anywho, so we will. That's it on Ready to Love.
Yeah,
You
y'all.
know, we
Quite a
will-
bit today.
It's gonna be a lot.
But yes, that is it for Ready to Love. It is Mary.
And Amma.
And please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share our channel. We'll see you guys next week.
Alrighty, bye.